Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Petey Proudlock, and you can tell I'm absolutely devastated after that. Newcastle lost 4-1 away to Manchester United. We did well to take the lead, but then it just turned into a massive capitulation after that. We completely fell apart. Oh, man. Jesus, what on earth happened? Oh, my word. Come on. Oh, Man Utd have not been a great side so far this season, but it looks like we made them into a world-class team after we scored and let them absolutely dominate us big style after that so far. So, Steve Bruce, he made some changes into this game. He dropped both Shelby and Isaac Hayden. And I'll be honest, I was a little bit shocked with that at first because I think them two have been playing so well. And he brought in both Sean Longstaff and Matty Longstaff like he did when we were playing Manchester United at home back in October. And we won 1-0. I know Bruce is thinking I had them two starting in that game, game when we play them at home. Let's see if they could perform well again. Not to be this time, unfortunately, to be honest. But Matty Longstaff, he did score again, unfortunately, against Man United again. But as I said, after we scored, we absolutely felt a bit big style. Oh, my word. And Dwight Gale, he also started the game as well. And I've been actually really hoping that he would start a game at some point as well. So, yeah, and he should have scored before we took the lead through Matty Longstaff at first. He had a ball played through to him by Joe Linton, of all people, and he put it over the bar. He was clean through on one-on-one. I'm sorry, he's got to be putting that away, Dwight Gale, and he puts it over the bar, and the chance has gone big and already. But then we do take the lead when Matty Longstaff played the ball into Joe Linton, and then Joe Linton decided to give it back to him in the box, and then Matty Longstaff managed to take his shot, and he beat David De Gea, and he scored again against Manchester United. And then you think, good start of the game, here we go. But then after that, we fell apart. Big style. Oh. Luke Shaw, he plays a ball into Pereira in the box. And then Pereira gets a ball into Martial, who takes a shot. And Dubravka gets his hands onto it, but it's in the back of the net. I think Dubravka, he's been class, but I think he's going to be doing better there. Get both hands onto it to try and tip it around for a corner. And then then there's more of a chance of that not going into the back and then into the back of the net. But unfortunately it did. He didn't get both hands onto it. And then Manchester United are right back in the game. And then there you go. It just started to go way downhill from that point as well when Martial, he was starting to put Dubravka under pressure. Dubravka made a pass to Fabian Schär, but then Fabian Schär gives a silly ball away and into to Greenwood, and then he takes his shot and it hits the underside of the bar and it goes in, and it's 2-1 Manchester United, and we feel our confidence has gone completely out of the window. Confidence completely shot after that, and then Manchester United go and get a third goal just before half-time when Matty Longstaff thought he was going to win himself a free kick. Now, I was thinking that this should have been a free kick, but as soon as I looked at it again, I'm thinking, is Matty Longstaff just what you call asking for that? And it wasn't given, and then Wan-Bissaka whips a cross in, and there is Rashford to make it 3-1 going into half-time, and Newcastle are just now have been utterly embarrassed. Now, going into half time. And then the second half, Solskjaer makes a change. He takes McTominay off, who I thought was a bit fortunate to stay on the pitch, I've got to say, in my opinion. So I think Solskjaer, what you call, had to make the right decision to take him off, and he brings on Paul Pogba, and he had some chances as well, which could have made this game more than 4-1, to be honest. But Man United do go and make it 4-1 when Sean Longstaff takes a silly ball away. What you doing? Into Martial, and then he is one-on-one with Dubravka and slots it in, and it's 4-1. And yeah, as I said, we absolutely capitulated after going a goal up into the game, and then Man United just took self-pity onward. And well, there you go. And as I said, Martial, wasn't far from a hat-trick as well when he hit the post as well. So yeah, you're just thinking, hopefully that was what you call a one-off game, to be honest, because absolutely fell apart in that game, and you think, oh, what on earth happened? Oh my word! But we have got to be better against Everton on Saturday. I'm sorry, we'll have to be. We cannot go a goal up and absolutely fall apart like that, like we did today. I'm sorry, we can't do that. I think Bruce, for a game against Everton, I think he might call back in the Hayden, Shelby, and also Andy Carroll as well, hopefully, because he was rested the day as well. To be honest, I know Steve Bruce did take Almiron quite early off into the second half as well for DeAndre Ian. And again, is he doing this to stop players getting injured for the game against Everton? Again, we just got to wait and see. But yep, I just feel utterly, just speechless how we go a goal up into the game and we absolutely fall apart like that after scoring. Well, of course, let me know in the comments section what you think as well. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, a comment, and if you're also new and haven't checked me out, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Please keep an eye out for the preview for the Everton game, and I'm hoping to get the 500 Q&A subscriber out very soon at some point as well. And I shall catch yous all later. Take care of yourselves. How did we fall apart after scoring first?